What is up, everybody? Haunted places and graveyard shift explorations, and seeing where I am, I have returned to the St. Lambert's cemetery. And before I forget, it is September 18th 2024. It is a Wednesday, and the time is 12:59 p.m. And considering that I had to put my brightness up a little bit because it is a few degrees over the 80s, so which causes me to put my brightness on my screen up, not all the way, and may do about maybe a half hour if I can pay attention to the time. If not, I may go over a half hour. So more likely, possibly 45 minutes. And then probably a second video, which will be a half hour or 45 minutes. I did come here a few days back, maybe 3 or 4. But fortunately, lawn maintenance was happening in here. And I know you can't really hear me too well, especially with this being not that big of a cemetery, and the machines, it will be loud. So I'd have to yell over, which I hate doing. And of course, they couldn't pick that one up. Didn't really look like it even really did anything here. I know. Why didn't they cut the grass much better? Acorns falling around here left and right. It is almost fall. See if I can get a closer shot of them. Those are all acorns. Oh, except that. That'd be like thousands of them here. Pine cones all over the place. I really don't see any point in having this whole fence up right here. It's all like, some of it's deteriorated. But I'm not here to record a fence. There will be some noise in the background as they're continuing to do construction next door. I believe, come to find out, they're building, yet again, stupid condominiums, because they don't look like no business, or businesses. And of course we got bird turd. I don't know if that's PG. Some places or pathways around here don't have acorns on them. We just try to kick out or kick away all the ones that are getting them, pretty much are in the way. Are there acorns or what are those caps to the acorns? And this is still on, which is good. It hasn't fallen off since the last time I had picked it up. Looks like I did put it on right because it matches the back. And of course, we've had a visitor. For some reason, the acorns aren't bad around here. On this pathway here. One or two. Look at these broken acorns. Look at all these. Broken open or smashed. Don't want to be stepping on this crap. I already read pretty much most of all these around here. I'd say pretty much all. This headstone definitely needs cleaning. This one's still down. Water definitely tastes better here. The heck is this? In there, Pennywise? Pennywise is always on break. Pretty sure you can clearly read these ones. United States Senator? Guess nobody takes care of this. I'm not sure what these ones here. I'm not sure where the person was buried at. Were they buried in back or front? Were they buried like sideways? That's what I call those. I call those pop-up. It's almost like they're popping up out of the Jennie, Jennie, Jennie. Dalton. We got one that's kind of leaning. Almost like definitely off its post or platform. Love it. Perp care. This is perp care. I think it's supposed to say proper care. Stairs. Campbell. Campbell. Must all be buried in here. Daniel, Catherine, and William. Well, we got Catherine Doran and Daniel Campbell and William Campbell. So we got a father, a wife, and a son. Mother and son were born in the 1800s, and they passed away in the 1800s. Daniel Campbell was born in the 1800s and passed in the 1900s. I have a hard time speaking today because it's so freaking hot out here. Feels like it's 90. A husband and a wife, and I don't think I can really read that. Just like I can't read this. It says something on it. "24 minutes on." McCarthy. Alice B., his wife, 1865 to 1928. Hey, look, I found Stephen. Stephen J., 1864 to 1931. I've been looking for a Stephen in here. Because in the Sad and Abandoned Cemetery that I used to do, there was a guy in there, Stephen. I've been kind of looking for a Stephen around here. Well, now we know where Stephen is. We got a mother to someone. Or maybe John. Minta. M-I-N-T-A. Got something on it. Ellen. And James. This is the... I don't even know how I can begin to pronounce that. Leavitt. And this is all them that's on here. Oh, there's a lot buried around here. Fitzgerald. See if I can go up close. Fitzgerald. Joanna Fitzgerald. You can definitely see when they were born and when they passed. And another Joanna, but O'Brien. But it's the wife of John Fitzgerald. And then we have John Fitzgerald here. And we have a Mary Kounian. I can't pronounce that. Wife of Edmund Fitzgerald, 1803 to 1888. William R. Jenkins, let's see, 1903 to 1974. Charles H. Jenkins, son of R.M. and E.F. Jenkins, 1910 to 1914. Only 4 years old? I mean, it's another kid, huh? Oh, another, or shall I say, toddler? And another toddler, or baby. Mark Jenkins, son of R.M. and E.F. Jenkins, 1912 to 1912. And you know what I just thought of? 1912 was when Titanic went down. But it doesn't say what month they were born, so. Edmund Fitzgerald, 1876 to 1945. And Gladys Shattuck, wife of Edmund J. Fitzgerald, 1890 to 1966. How many wives does this guy have? Clarice Fitzgerald McDermott, 1893 to 1988. Wow. John F. Fitzgerald, 1881 to 1954. So I believe this one was 95 years old. Wow. Esther May Stanton, wife of Charles Rowe Fitzgerald. I hate when this grass is all covered up. September 14th, 1926 to September 22nd, 2014. Almost lived 100 years old. I gotta watch my sweat too. And then Charles Rowe Fitzgerald, S. Sergeant, U.S. Army Air Forces, World War II, February 27, 1922 to February 25th, 2016. Wow, so... '83. This woman was. M. Florence Corbin, wife of J.F. Fitzgerald, 1883 to 1914. And of course, I went past the half-hour mark. But that's okay, we're gonna go for 45 minutes because I have 89% battery. And that's everybody here. LaBelle, Theodore, Mary, and Annie. Annie was their daughter. Mary was Theodore's wife. All born in 1800s and all passed away in the 1800s. Yeah, I can go up close. You know, their grave markers are here, so I don't think I need to read those as their names are on the headstone. We got Theodore down there, Mary, Annie. 1894. Wow, she was only 23. There are some women in the 1800s that lived a long life, and some that didn't. Let me see what the time is. It is 1:31. Tanya Lynn Columb, C-O-L-U-M-B. It says Columb. March 4th, 1963 to January 1st, 2003. I don't know if I'll be able to read this. I'll keep a place in my heart. You will see it shining through. So let's see, she was born March 4th, 1963. So she passed away in 2003. Passed away in January, so only 39 years old. Kavanaugh, K-A-V-A-N-A-G-H. Charles Agnes B. And it just says Charles died 1945 and Agnes B died 1940. So I guess they didn't have a birth date. Well, we get a lot that says just says died. These people have to have birth dates. Margaret. Father, mother, Teresa, James. This is the Gallagher. If anybody can read all that. Annie, another Peter. Oh, yeah, looks like Peter's headstone moves here. Here. Hang on just a second. Yeah. Hopefully yours don't move. A little bit. Eva M. O'Shea, 1891 to 1895. Wait, what? 91? 4 years old? What is up with all this? Nellie M. O'Shea, I know this is 1883 to 1883. That's one thing I don't like, is seeing like toddlers and babies like getting buried that quick. Something could have happened at childbirth. This looks like it's seen better days. All I can do. And I'm pretty sure if you try to move this thing, which I'm not going to try, the whole thing will probably fall apart. Rebecca Grace Canfield, Good Friday, April 10th, 2009, to Easter Sunday, April 12th, 2009. Only two days old? What? That's what it literally says. It says Good Friday, April 10th, 2009. I'm not reading this wrong either. To April 12th, 2009. So April, yeah, 2 days. Catherine M. Betka, B-E-T-K-A, February 10th, 1911 to June 3rd, 2010. I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the end he will stand upon the earth, and in my flesh I will see God. Hang on. I want to see if this is a letter. Oh, okay. I myself will see him with my own eyes. And it says Job 9:25-27. And we got McLeod, Mary McLeod, Charles H. McLeod, George A. Dyer, and Isabel A. Dyer. And let's see, Mary McLeod, 1826 to 1902. Charles H. McLeod, 1860 to 1898. George A. Dyer, 1922 to 1987. And Isabel A. Dyer, 1917 to 1918. Only 1 year old. Or maybe not even. Oh, then we have some more on the back. I got Dyer. Napoleon J. Dyer, 1858 to 1943. His wife, Mary J. Dyer, 1857 to 1945. And Catherine M. Dyer, 1879 to 1882. And we got Patricia A. Field, April 28, 1936 to January 2nd to 2017. And we got Michael O. Field, June 30th, 1954 to March 23rd, 2019. I'm 43 minutes on. Ugh. I think that was a nest or something. I don't know. Looked like hair at first. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this one in 15 seconds. Stop.